Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás, mi amo Alicia? Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we are playing Nancy Drew Mobile Mysteries Ghost of Thornton Hall. And the reason why I say Mobile Mysteries is because Her Interactive actually made a mobile game of Ghost of Thornton Hall. It's actually pretty exciting. If you're actually watching this and you have not watched the other videos that I've done for Mobile Mysteries Ghost of Thornton Hall, what are you doing? I kid. Please check out those videos. There is a link to the playlist in the description box below, as well as the previous video as well. Of course, I normally bring that up when I'm about to go into the game, but I do want to make sure that you're aware of that in case you have not been keeping up. I do want to let you all know that this mobile game does require iOS 7 or later. You're actually when you actually do get the game on your mobile device, you are actually able to play the game for at least an hour of free gameplay. You get an hour's worth of free gameplay, which is really nice. But after that, you do have to purchase it for a total of $5.99, which is actually pretty affordable when it comes to mobile games. Because I've seen some pretty expensive games, and those expensive games are those that are pretty well known. Minecraft, Subnautica, all that really popular, all those popular games. I think GTA is even on mobile, which is crazy. I think even NASCAR. Jeez, my goodness. Okay. Anywho, Ghost of Thornton Hall, Nancy Drew. I do want to let you all know that Her Interactive bases all their Nancy Drew video games off the Nancy Drew book series. Alright, well, almost all of their Nancy Drew games. I do know one particular game is actually an original Her Interactive game, which is really cool. I actually am not entirely certain if it's true or not, because I did not do full research on it. I keep forgetting that I need to do research on it just to be certain, because I thought I did when I first played the game on the channel, and I guess I didn't. But that's pretty cool to find that out. And the particular game I'm talking about is Sea of Darkness. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in myself for not finding that out, considering it's the first game that I played on the channel for the Nancy Drew collection. Oh man. Anywho, Her Interactive bases almost all of their games off the Nancy Drew book series, which has been going on since 1930. And I gotta tell ya, I mean, it's getting pretty close to 100 years worth of Nancy Drew books. That is a really long time. And I gotta admit, there are actually two companies that control it. Well, one company at first, and I'm not going to explain the details of how the handling went from one company to the other, just because it's a mess. It's a little bit of a mess. I mean, there's a way to simplify it, but I'm not in the mood to explain it. Anywho, the first company was Grosset and Dunlap, and the current company is Simon and Schuster. Both companies actually like to reset the series every so often, not just for grammar and punctuation, but to revise the stories, give us new stories as well. They wanted to not just give the fans more adventures for Nancy Drew, but to also bring in more readers, more fans, all that jazz. And it's actually really interesting because with every reset, uh, with every cut, basically with every reset, they actually have to not just change the cover art, they also have to change the color of the binding to let people know that the entire series from 1930 is not canon. So these resets that you're reading is not canon. You do not think that the particular series you're reading does not match up with another binding that you're reading. It's because they're from two different resets. Do not worry. Do not think that they are from the same universe. That is why people get so confused of how old Nancy is. I mean, technically, because like with every binding, her age changes constantly. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Because, like, in one binding, she's like 16, in another, she's 18, in another, she's like 17. It's all over the place. Anywho, you just gotta know that Nancy is an amateur detective, albeit not always a legal one, which is, in my opinion, not a good role model, but hey. Anywho, with Ghost of Thornton Hall, this particular game is based off of Uncivil Acts. And booyah, Jabam, I do have the... Or, oh, whoops, wrong cover. This one here. Ha 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 ha. Secrets of the Nile is for a different game. Uncivil Acts here from Nancy Drew Girl Detective. I've actually read this one, although that was years ago. I keep forgetting that I need to read this one. And there is a way to get a copy yourself. I will explain that at the end of the video. For right now, though, I just want to let you all know that you can get a copy yourself. And it's actually a really good book. I can't explain enough like how long ago it's been, because this book came out 2005, but the game came out, the mobile game, mind you, came out 2014. That's like at least 8 years apart. Incredible. Incredible. Is that 8 years? No, that's 9 years. 9 years? Yeah, 9 years. Wow. My gosh. Good freaking grief. I can't believe it's been that long for... It takes that... wow. Okay. My brain is just all over the place right now. Anywho, I believe we should probably go ahead and get into the game. There is actually a difference between the mobile version and the PC/Mac version. I'm not going to go into details about it just because Her Interactive kind of mishmashed the bonus edition and the regular game to put in the mobile version. And there actually are a couple of glitches. Whoops, sorry, hang on. I completely forgot that my... oh, cool, that is awesome. I'm so glad that doesn't show you the digits. I did not notice that my iPad locked. And I'm so glad that you got to see what my lock screen looks like. Dude, red link, awesome people. Anywho, so on the desktop version of Ghost of Thornton Hall, with every Nancy Drew game really, there's these options. You actually do have the option to control the different volumes of both voice, effects, and music. But considering this is mobile, you can only control all three of them in one volume, which is unfortunate. And that is actually fine with me. Just because... oh, and you saw that flicker. Dang it. Okay. And with that flicker, there's a good chance that the game will crash during this recording, which is unfortunate. I was really hoping to get this recording done before 7. I got something to do at 7. Anyway, there's these extras, and in awards, there's actually one thing that I can point out, or two things. There's the spoiler-free achievement, which is the bottom left one that you see here. I am not going to go for that achievement just because there will be complications for this specific game just because it's a mobile version, and I know I will need help just because my brain is not all that cracked up to be lately. And the middle one here down at the bottom is Charmed. That is actually one of the features from the bonus edition. So it's interesting that Her Interactive decided to put that in the mobile game. I guess it's to let people know that you can actually get those in the bonus edition with the regular games. And unfortunately, the only way you can get those is to pre-order them before the game is publicly released. After that, you can no longer get them, which sucks. But hey, I don't think they did that with Midnight Sale, unfortunately. Anywho, here is the task list. Getting organized, the task list tracks your objectives. To mark a task done, tap on the checkbox. Tapping the question mark gives you a hint for that task. The journal keeps notes of observations relevant to the case, which is pretty useful. So I'm just going to
done that.
go ahead
Can't
and
check
check
that.
these.
Still did that. Did that. Did that. Haven't done that.
Okay, so right now we are trying to figure out Jesselyn's phone password, which we do know is relevant to the gravestone epitaph hunt. Alright, so with that in mind, I do need a separate piece of paper, because I know that's going to be quite the hunt. So, we have actually looked up Nana already. In fact, we're already at that epitaph. We learned, we learned that Nana is Sarah Emma Thornton. And if you actually notice that next to gravestone epitaph hunt, you'll see that in the parentheses here it says W and L. If you are ever confused of what that means, just think of them as word and letter. Literally. W is for word, L is for letter. So, and that represents the numbers that are next to each name on the list. So Nana, though there is 8 and 1. So for Nana, we are looking for the 8th word. And the first letter of the 8th word. Okay, got it. So, gosh dang it, I keep forgetting. This is mobile, not computer. So, Sarah Emma Thompson, Thornton, that's 3. May she find her voice once more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. V is going to be the first letter. And next is Grandma. What the heck am I... What is going... I keep feeling something on my arm. And I keep thinking it's hair. Okay. For Grandma, we did find a family tree that was in Jesselyn's backpack. And we do know Jesselyn's grandma is Rosalie. Thank goodness we actually know where Rosalie is. No, turn around. Bright eyes. Nope, that's Mariana. Come on. You can use the compass at the bottom of your screen to let you know. No.
Virginia,
oh, right.
My mother. Rest her soul.
Can you tell me anything about her?
Just that I miss her, and I always will.
Aww. And is there one over there? Yeah. Luther Atchison.
Luther, my daddy. Mama called him the king of slamming doors. He had a hot temper, but a soft heart, and no mind for business. He wasn't intuitive. He brought me out here to the stones at night. Taught me how to open my eyes, shut up, and listen. You rest well, Daddy.
You can definitely tell that he respects both his parents. That's beautiful. Alright. So we are looking for Rosalie. That's Harper. Back there is the Gray Lady. This is May Newton. What's the one back there? That's Ruby. Here's Rosalie. Gotcha. Of course it would be the last one to look at. Okay, so the epitaph says 6 and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 always. And 1, 2, 3, that's going to be W. So next is Ghost, and that's going to be Charlotte. Of course. So it looks like that might be number 5? Yeah, 5 and 4. Again, where was Charlotte? Was in the front, I believe. Yeah. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. 5th word and 4th letter, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be R. Why would someone set up their password this way? That's just plain weird. Dodge. I think that was Roger, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was. And I think up here is Roger. Yeah. And Roger is 2 and 5. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be M. HT. And VT. So what's HT and VT? I don't think... VT could be Virginia Thornton. Could HT be Harper Thornton? I think so, because those are the only two that have epitaphs, as far as I'm aware. Alright, so Harper first. Nope, middle one. Harper was 5'6". 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And... oh wait, no, Harper was 5'6". Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be Y. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go, Virginia. And it was 5-1. V. Or sorry, fifth word, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's F. Gotcha. Okay. And Karenina, 7-2. I forgot who was Karenina. I remember reading about her. Let's go into the house, because I think there was a book about her somewhere. I think it was up here, right? No, it was up... it was up here. Nope, this book. Yeah, I was right. Roger was Dodge. We do not need a spark hint, but throughout the game you may see a spark hint. These will help you locate areas or objects of importance. Look for them whenever you feel lost or are searching for objects that are hard to spot. This is basically like, you know, kind of like a hint system, sort of. Alright, so who is Karenina? Mariana. Mariana. And, oh, that's basically his wife. We know where that epitaph is. We know where that is. Okay, and it was 7-2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be I. Factory accident victims. Okie day. And I'm just going to go ahead and write these down. I actually know that last one, L.A., is Luther Atchison. So I'm just going to go ahead and write his down so that I don't have to look at the paper again. So LA is 5-4. Alright. And we do know... Oh no. Alright, hang on, everyone. I gotta go to this. I gotta crash the game because it's not letting me. Hang on. Stop sharing. I gotta get past that point in the game so that we can continue on. Dang, I got less than 10 minutes to... And you can probably hear that, hopefully. Oh, come on. You were not crashing on me. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and start sharing the screen then. And do this here. Connect. Please connect. Come on. Oh boy. Here we go again. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna... Okay, there we go. I was worried the sound wasn't coming through. There we go. Alright. I'm just gonna look at this real quick. Nope, guess not. Okay. Alright, 54 souls. It was 1 and 4, right? So the fourth letter is gonna be T. F-I-F-T. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to Luther Atchison. I think he was back here, right? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the fourth letter is S. Alright, so we now have the answer to her phone, which is gonna be... let's go ahead and get to her phone before I type it all in, and hopefully the game doesn't crash. And with this being mobile device, of course you're going to be touching the screen. It's going to be V W R M Y F I T S. Booyah! We've got access.
I shouldn't make a call with Jesselyn's phone.
Most likely. It might make some alerts. I'm not going to go through the journal just because, that might actually take a while. But the messages, oh my gosh, those are a hoot. Okay, got all the stuff I need. Any chance you'll change your mind? Come on, it'll be fun. It had better be. Or what? Or I will reveal so much embarrassing personal information in my toast at your wedding. No toast for Addie. Noted. I'll just yell things out. You can't stop the A train once it's left the station. LOL. Do what you must. Sticky, stick tongue out face. Please come back. Jess, I don't know if you're okay or not, but I miss you. Please come home. Please be okay. Why? Ooh, get the invertebrates. What? Invertebrates! Mom, that does not clarify things. Invertebrates! Yes? No invertebrates! I'll make a note of that. No invertebrates. I'm sending this photograph backwards! Okay, I hope that works out for you. I am typing slowly and angrily. Did you mail out the things that tell people about the wedding for the people who are new to the list? Invitations. Why? Because people need to know about the wedding. No. Why meant yes. Yes. I did. Yes. Why didn't you just typewriters that? You're right. I should have typewriters that. You might want to disable the protective thing on your photograph. I do not know how. You do it. I'm not sure if I want to. Call me. Now. Jesse, I am not joking. You call me right now. Your mom's on the warpath. She's on more than one. I recommend just doing what she says. This has to chill out once the wedding is done. I know, right? But I won't. Did you get my notes on the catering? Yeah, thanks. Did you want me to care about it more? Because I can fake that if needed. Gosh, I like this guy. LOL. No. Nope. I'm pretending to care for my mom, so you pretending to care for me while being a nice touch isn't really needed. Cool. Well, let's just get pizza. Ah! What? My mom just invited every single one of my teachers from kindergarten onto my wedding. Why? I have no idea. I think I owe a few of them some homework. They can't be that bad. They're fine. That's not the point. What's the point then? You'll have time to figure that out yourself because I'm sure she's inviting yours too. Oh, you know, I think I get it now. Where are you? Everyone's freaking out. Hello? And like I said, I'm going to leave the journal for the next video because we are out of time. Yes, I am officially ending the video on time. Oh my gosh. Typewriter's that! Oh my gosh. When it comes to the messages, I love her mom. That is like the most... I love it when people who don't know how to use mobile devices just mess up so much with the auto-correcting. And they don't know how to turn it off. It's so priceless. I even see it happening with some of the games that I play that actually involve communities. They actually create their own profiles and stuff like that, and we can communicate with each other. They just mess up so much, and it just cracks me up because we end up role playing and just laugh it off and all that stuff. It's, oh my gosh, I wish you guys could play the games with me to see what I'm talking about. It's freaking hilarious. Okay, so, I think I have a little bit of time for Uncivil Acts. I'm at least going to read the description of it, just because I don't know how to describe it myself. So, quick description. A Civil War reenactment should be fun, right? Not in our town. It feels like war fever's taken over. The tension started to build when we all chose sides. Confederate and Union sympathizers never did mix. And if that wasn't enough to heat things up, someone started to secretly dig large holes in the battlefield. Pretty odd, and very suspicious. Is someone waging a little war of their own, and trying to cheat? And if so, the bigger question is why? Yeah, you can totally tell a huge difference between the book and the game. But it's actually a really good book. I highly recommend you check it out. And the one way you can check it out is by going to the link in the description box below. Yes, you can get a free copy yourself at archive.org or even openlibrary.org. They're both the same business. That's Internet Archives. I give so much hype for this company. I am not sponsored, I swear. I love this business so much. You can check out at least 10 books at a time, and each borrow that you do, you can choose either an hour or 2 weeks at a time, which is really nice. All you gotta do is create an account by giving them your email address and choosing a password, and that is it. You do not have to do any purchases whatsoever, which is really nice. And it's really fun to do, especially when you just want to do like a quick read, or if you actually just want to do like a really long book and you actually do know it's going to take you at least 2 weeks to read. Or even if you know it's going to take you more than 2 weeks, you can just return it back to the library, and then check it out again for another 2 weeks. There's a loophole. I love that loophole. Alright, so anyway, I gotta get going, everyone. I love you all so much, my beautiful kittens and viewers. If I did not help you at all in this video, I am not doing my job. Or I hope I helped you out, at least in this video, at least. If not, I'm not doing my job. And I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button, make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Central, and Sundays, 4:30 p.m. Central. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rescue Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! Did you typewriters that? Did you typewriters that? Invertebrates!